Dear students, hello. I hope you're all doing great. I'm Mr. Zanyar, and I'm back with you with another lesson in your phonics book. For this lesson, we're going to talk more about final blends with S, and we'll make a revision of the consonant blends. So you can bring your books and a pencil, and you can open your books on page 97. Let's begin. So you already know what a final blend is because I told you and I explained it to you in the previous lesson, but I'm going to remind you again. A final blend, we said, is a group of two consonant sounds which come together at the end of a word. So we have two consonant sounds which come together at the end of a word. We have S plus another consonant sound, and we have two consonant sounds. They come at the end of a word. For example, like S-K or S-T. We have three examples here. We have a picture of a mask. In the word mask, at the end, we have S-K. This is called a final blend. It's called a final blend. Then we have a nest. In the word nest, in the end, we have S-T. This is called the final blend with S because we have S. Here we have a desk. Desk ends with S and K. S and K. So this is also called a final blend. S-K, S-T, S-K. These are all final blends. Let's look at page 97 in your books, which is another exercise about final blends with S. So we have these pictures. We have to say their names and then write down the words from the word box under each picture. I also have prepared and written the words here for you and highlighted the final blends in the color yellow. This should be, wait a second. This should also be highlighted like this because it's a final blend. Very good. Now let's begin. The first picture. What's this? Can you tell me what's this? Is it a desk? No. Is it a crust? No. Is it a tusk? Yes, it's a tusk. As you can see, the word tusk ends with a final blend, which is S and K. S and K, final blend. This one is a nest. No, it's a vest. Vest. Vest ends with S and T. So we have two consonant sounds, S, T, and they make a final blend. Next, we have a fist. Fist. Again, we have a final blend with S, T. S, T. This one, it's a nest for birds, right? It ends with S and T. Look, nest, S, T. Then we have a mask. In the word mask, at the end, we have the two consonant sounds S and K, and we call them a final blend. Then this is a crust of the bread. This is a crust. Crust, S-T, crust, S-T. It's a final blend. Then we have cast. Cast ends with S-T. This is a final blend, S-T. Then we have a desk. No, we have a list. List ends with the final blend C and T. And finally, we have a desk. Desk. C, K. So these are all final blends. C, K. C, T, C, T, C, T, C, K. C, T, C, T, C, T, C, K. These are all final blends. Okay? Now let's turn to page 98, where we have an exercise or an activity about reviewing all the consonant blends. So not just the final blends, but also the beginning blends. So as usual, we have to say the names of these pictures and then choose the words from the word box and place them under each picture. So I have prepared the words for you here so that you can see where do we have the final blends or the consonant blends, the beginning consonant blends. These are final blends because they are at the end, these two, and the rest are consonant blends because beginning consonant blends because they are at the beginning. Okay, so the first one, it's a train. Train. Where is train? Let's find it. There's train. Train begins with the consonant blend t and re. T and re is called a consonant blend. So write down train. Train. You can also pause the video if you need more time to write. Train. T, re. Then next off we have a desk. Desk. Desk does not have a beginning blend. It has a final blend because it's at the end. We have se, ke, which is a final blend. Then this one. What is that coming out from the chimney of the house? That is smoke. Smoke. We have se, me, two consonant sounds, which is called a consonant blend. Se, me. Then, what is this one? Is it a slide? No. Is it a flag? Yes, it's a flag. And it begins with the consonant blend fe and le. Fe and le. Next off, we have a kind of fruit which is very delicious, and it's called grapes. Grapes, which begins with ge and re. Ge and re. Then we have a plate. This is a plate. Plate begins with the consonant blend p and l. P and l. Then we have a skirt. Se, ke, se, ke is called a consonant blend. Skirt. Then, can you tell me what's this one? Is it a vest? Or is it a broom? No, it's a stamp. Stamp. This is the consonant blend in stamp because we can see it in yellow. City is called a consonant blend. Stamp. Then we have this. What is that? It's a drop. Drop. Drop begins with what and what? Number one and two. Number one, de. Number two, re. So this is a blend. Blend. Then we have something that we use to clean. It's called a broom. Broom. It begins with b and re. B and re. Then we have something that is a very fun thing to do. It's a slide. slide, slide, which begins with s and l. Then finally, we have a vest. Look at vest. Vest does not have a beginning consonant blend. It has a final blend at the end. Final. Look, we have s, t, so it has a final blend.